I'm a big fan of Colin Murray Boyles. Definitely wouldn't take him at number 3, so this would be a trade back option. But honestly, he's a perfect fit for the young core. If you truly want to build around Tyrese Maxey and Jared McCain, or either one of them, you need defensive-minded players around them. He's exactly that. Some compare him to Draymond Green. It turns out he held opponents to 38.3% from the field when they went up against him. He's one of the best defenders in this draft class. He's a tweener type of prospect, 6'6.5" without shoes. So with shoes, he's probably around 6'7", 6'8", probably in between there. 7-foot wingspan as well. He played center in college, but most likely slots as a power forward long term in the NBA. One trait that he has that I really enjoy is he hustles nonstop. He played for a bad South Carolina team. He easily could have mailed it in effort-wise midway through the year, but instead he was giving constant effort each and every game on the defensive side of the floor. Overall, he really plays bigger than he's listed. He can certainly play spurts at the 5 in the NBA and maybe even long spurts if the other team is small. He averaged 8.3 rebounds per game in college. Sixer fans have been asking for a real power forward. That's what he is. Some have compared him to a former Sixer, Thaddeus Young. I've seen the Sabonis, Julius Randle comps. I've also seen the occasional Pascal Siakam comparison. He's very unique, which seems to either turn people into fans or quite the opposite. He's polarizing, but I like his fit short term and long term for the Sixers, hence why he's my guilty pleasure from this draft class. So why do I like him for the short term? Well, the Sixers badly need size, rebounding, and a little more defense. I think those are the gaping holes on a healthy Sixers roster. He's one of the best in the class in terms of rebounding. We went over his defensive rebounding stats, but he also averaged 2 offensive rebounds per game. He's also a guy who can thrive at all the little things. He knows where to be defensively. He will be able to guard positions 3 through 5. He can also be a solid play finisher off the gravity of the Sixers stars. In college, he was the main guy. He was the focal point. So he wasn't put in positions to succeed consistently as a play finisher. I don't think we saw his true potential in that category. I think he would thrive in the dunker spot, constantly crashing the glass and rewarding the Sixers' extra possessions. I think he could play the Josh Hart role offensively in year 1 with the Sixers. And arguably, his best offensive trait is his connective passing. I really believe he has potential down the road as a hub offensively because his handle for a big is elite, along with his feel for the game. That really is what makes me believe in him. He's arguably one of the smartest players in the draft. And down the road, there truly is hub potential like a Sabonis or a Julius Randle where he can catch from wherever, face up, either go ISO, find a teammate cutting, or, of course, hand it off instead of screen. He's such a willing screener. He enjoys screening. He would work very well with Jared McCain and Tyrese Maxey, who love to fly around off screens. I envision him having the Draymond role, kind of being a point forward long term, probably not in year 1. But unlike Draymond, I think he has more offensive upside as a scorer in my eyes. But also, like Draymond, shooting consistency from deep will be an issue, and he definitely needs to address that. But also, he's smart enough to navigate around it, and he has the aggressiveness too as well. And I have trust that he will develop nicely in that area, better than most people expect. The Sixers badly need a pop in the effort and motor category, and that's exactly what he is. He's going to come in, accept whatever role they tell him to play, and he's going to hustle nonstop. He's going to go for every loose ball, every single rebound, and defend as hard as he possibly can. He's nowhere near a finished product. We don't even know what he really is, to be quite honest with you. But one thing is very, very clear. He's going to hustle nonstop, and he's not afraid of being physical. He's easily one of the most underrated prospects right now, in my opinion, and I think he has a chance to be a top 5 player in this draft class when it's all said and done.